it's Heidi Dulaban, international cultural consultant and etiquette expert. We are going to talk about wedding seating assignments, so stay tuned. What's the proper etiquette when seating people at a wedding? This is so exciting. Somebody's getting married. All the excitement, all the joy, all the anticipation, and the stress, right? There's a lot of stress. But for your seating assignments, don't worry, we've got this. We've got this. You just hang tight here, keep listening. Okay, so I can tell you what is traditional and customary, but I want to make sure you understand you do you. Make it yours. Okay, so at the reception, it's customary to have a bridal party table that is center stage. It's your show. This is your day. It's all about you. Okay, so the two people that just got married are at the center of that table, and their bridal parties are down both sides of the table. Two important seats besides the two people that just got married at the table are the two people that stood up for the two that were just married. So let's just use me for an example. Say I was married today and someone stood up with me. Traditionally, it has been a maid of honor. That does not necessarily have to be that. It can be a man. Those are sort of the tradition that is, you do not have to follow that. So the person that stood up for me would be seated at my new spouse's side. And the person that stood up for my new spouse would be seated next to me. And then from there down the table would be the rest of the bridal party. It was customary to go boy, girl, but gender things really, generally speaking, are kind of not necessarily you have to do that. That's kind of out. So do what is good for you. If you're very traditional, then go with the boy, girl. Do what suits you and your values, okay? That's the bottom line on that. How about the rest of the tables? Well, the parents of the two people that just got married, they can either each have their own table because they might like to have a few other family members with them, maybe some grandparents, or if it's a very small group, the parents could all be seated together at the same table. What about if you have divorced parents? Well, even if it's amicable, it's still nice to have separate tables because they might like to bring in other people at their tables, making them feel very special because they have been with you through this whole journey, right? The engagement through to this day, your wedding day. Show some respect. Show some respect for all the parents. They'll have grandparents with them, and that really makes it special. Okay, how about the rest of the group? You have more people attending this wedding. So how do you decide where to seat everybody? I say go by interest. Seat people with common interests. Maybe they don't know each other, but you know once they start talking, well, they have all of this in common, that they both, love music, or there are other people you're sitting at a table and they are all avid readers or whatever, or they're outdoor enthusiasts. And if you seat people with common interests, then really it can be a great conversation and a great experience for them. They'll really enjoy your wedding because that's what it's all about. You want your guests to feel welcome, and you want them to have a wonderful time as they celebrate your big day. Because do all this in the planning as the RSVP cards start coming in. Do some big charts, get sticky notes and have one for each person and go around the table and move them here and there, because there are certain people that may have histories and you want to make sure they're not at the same table. If that could be a problem, you should be aware of that. You don't want any upset at your wedding. This is your day. So no. So the preparation, all the planning, engage some software if that's more your style, big charts on the wall if that's more your style. Just do whatever you can so you can see this and you can think about it, and you do it well in advance as the RSVPs start rolling in, because that's so fun, you know, to see who, you run to the mailbox, you know, snail mail, you know, RSVP cards, yay! And that's so exciting. So give it some thought, because trust me, the day of the wedding, it's a blur and it goes that fast, and you won't have time to really think about who goes where. Okay, so you've got these common interest people at the same table. All right. Do you want to assign each seat individually on that table? You certainly can. And you can either have that as they come in. You should have some sort of a seating chart so they can find their name and they know, okay, I'm at table 10, whatever number table they are. Or maybe you've given your tables names. That's always sort of fun too. Maybe you're having, your wedding has a theme and you could have names. They don't have to be numbered tables, but you need some sort of directory, some sort of system. As the guests walk into the reception, they can find their name and they know which table. Some people have the place cards and you can just pick it up and it says your table number and you just choose a seat when you get there. Other people say, I'd like to just have it more organized than that. And well, it's not that it's more organized, just it's more defined than that you could say, okay, you know, for me, Heidi, you are at table 10 and this is your particular seat, because when I get to table 10, there's a place card with my name on it. Okay, say you've gone to all that trouble, you have a place card, you have placed each person at each table, and you look over and the people, well, they've moved. They've changed place cards and they've all moved around the table. That's not how you saw it. What should you do? Let it go. Just let it go. You want the guests to have fun, and if they rearrange the seating at that table, it's okay. They're doing this because they've figured something out. They want to talk to this person or that person. Just let it go. Everybody's there to celebrate you. You have fun. This is the time to take the deep breath and try to soak it all in. You can't worry about the table seating the day of. So I hope this helps a little bit. It is a big subject, and I would love to really get in the weeds with you if you'd like. We can get in the weeds on this, and it's really fascinating. Drop me a comment if you want to know more. I'd love to work with you, love to help you in any way, because I just want this day to be so special for you. You'll remember it the rest of your life. So everyone, thank you for listening. Thank you for staying tuned in. I appreciate it. Best of luck to you. And please drop me a comment, like this video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. So everyone, as I always say, thank you, and please be kind. Thank you.